Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and welcome back to another BobBlast. This BobBlast is all about, when you get those letters and ask for donations. Well, I actually love doing them. It's almost like takes me back to art school where they give you a project to do that you're not necessarily really good at, like sculpture or painting or something like that. Well, I like this as a challenge. And it's fun, and it breaks up the time in the studio when you're working on one painting for a long time. It's a nice thing to kind of like change a little bit. So this is what I do. Why do I do this? Well, it's that giving back to the community, especially for causes that I believe in, like local art schools or art education and things like that. So I really do believe that you should do this for your local community as well as your national communities. And I'll show you some examples. One of them was, oh my gosh, I had a chance to donate a piece to the Mozart Festival. Well, that's always great fun, classical music. And I ended up with a French horn. Oh my gosh, you should see about painting a French horn. First of all, you had to put on some gold gesso. It was great fun to do something like that. The gold gesso, then I just went crazy. I love this piece. Another one was, oh my gosh, a wine barrel. Thank goodness it was empty. Darn. Anyway, so that was for the Central Coast Wine Classic here. And I do this once a year whenever I'm asked. And I've been doing several of them, and I love doing them. And I do gesso that with a gold gesso also. Just give it that good strong adhesion when I use my acrylic paints. And shoes, oh my gosh, this was fun. And the theme of this was our local arts council. The theme was called Stepping Out. And I could interpret it any way I wanted to. And well, I thought I went to Kmart and got these little kids' shoes for $4, cut them and glued them on the canvas. It was great fun, ha ha ha. So let me show you some of the other things I'm working on. So this one is for the Santa Maria Arts Council. It benefits the student art show. So my job was to paint a birdhouse. Well, the first thing I did was start off with some glue and lots of bird seed. We'll see where this goes, and I'm going to be adding some of these natural colors of sticks that I've got in there. We'll see where this is going. And it brings me right back into art school. Speaking of art school, I haven't done anything in ceramics since art school, but once a year, this is the a book plate. That's the theme for the Paso Robles Library. Pretty clever idea. So they send me a bisque plate already and a whole bunch of glazes, and so I get to play like I'm a ceramist again. Anyway, I treat it as a painting. I love this piece a lot. Over here is, of course, this is the ACT International Exhibition and Fundraiser. It's held in Texas. It's an annual event, and they ask me every year to contribute. I love doing something wild and crazy. Hey, it's a fundraiser. Speaking of fundraiser, this was a local organization called Art from Scrap. And so it was fun if I could run around and find some things that there was a lot of and people were throwing away. And I got these spoons from a restaurant, and the rest was all about feeding the hungry of the world. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed all of this stuff. This is one of those crazy things I like to do. It just kind of breaks up the cadence of working on a painting for a long time. And it takes me right back to art school. I love doing this. I'll see you on the next one.